Have you ever noticed that just a slight weakness in your legs can suddenly make everything familiar feel out of reach? Getting up from a chair, stepping outside for a walk, or simply heading into the kitchen all become challenges. I understand that feeling. Many older adults believe they're eating fairly healthily until their body begins to show signs like loss of balance, joint pain, or worse, unexplained falls. What few people realize is that the culprit isn't age, but the seemingly harmless foods they consume every day. Sausages for breakfast, diet sodas during breaks, and the convenient sandwich bread often picked up at the supermarket. Many people are quietly losing their mobility and independence simply because they're unaware of the hidden impact of certain common foods. The good news is, you can absolutely take charge of protecting your legs and your freedom, starting with small changes in your daily diet. In today's video, I'll share 5 types of foods that are silently weakening the strength of seniors' legs. And more importantly, I'll offer healthy, simple, and easy-to-implement alternatives. If you care about your health, or the health of your parents or loved ones, please hit like and share this video. Who knows? A small action from you today might help someone walk more confidently tomorrow. Have you ever experienced something like this? Share your story in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Now let's uncover the 5 foods that may seem harmless, but are actually silent enemies of your legs. Have you ever wondered why your legs are getting weaker even though you're eating properly? Weakness in the lower limbs, frequent falls, or joint pain may seem like a natural part of aging, but sometimes the culprit lies in your sweet morning coffee or that little snack bar in your jacket pocket. Processed sugar isn't just the spoonful you add to coffee or baked goods. It hides in thousands of familiar supermarket products: soft drinks, breakfast cereals, low-fat yogurts, salad dressings, even sandwich bread. And this excess sugar is silently damaging your muscles and bones. The problem goes beyond just empty calories. When your body consumes too much refined sugar, blood sugar spikes, triggering chronic inflammation. Over time, this disrupts your ability to absorb insulin, leading to insulin resistance, prediabetes, and eventually type 2 diabetes, a disease that directly affects nerve function and circulation in the lower limbs. At the same time, this lingering inflammation reduces muscle mass, a condition known as sarcopenia, which is common in older adults. It's one of the main reasons seniors lose their ability to move independently. On top of that, sugar lowers bone density and increases the risk of osteoporosis and fractures, especially in postmenopausal women. The good news is that your body has an incredible ability to recover if you choose to make a change. You don't need to cut out sweetness entirely, just choose the right kind. Try replacing white sugar with more natural and nutritious sweeteners. Raw honey, with its mild anti-inflammatory properties, is a great choice for morning tea or oatmeal. Fresh fruits, like blueberries, apples, and bananas, not only satisfy your sweet tooth, but also provide fiber and antioxidants. If you crave chocolate, go for dark chocolate with over 70% cocoa. It pleases your palate and supports heart health and blood circulation. Changing habits isn't easy, but every choice is a small step towards strong legs, independent living, and a more active life. Growing old doesn't have to mean relying on a wheelchair or walking cane. Not if you protect your body, starting at the dinner table. In the next part, we'll explore another common culprit in today's food culture, where convenience often comes with an unexpected cost: fried foods and fast food. Have you ever felt heaviness in your legs after a fast food meal? Or perhaps a dull ache in your knees after a few indulgent days with pizza, fried chicken, or French fries? This isn't just a coincidence. It's your body sounding the alarm. Eating out, especially choosing fried or fast foods, has become almost a staple of modern living. From a rushed lunch with a hamburger to a lazy dinner of frozen fried foods, we often unknowingly consume a large amount of trans fats, dangerous fats that are banned in many countries but still quietly present in many food products. Trans fats don't just raise bad cholesterol, LDL, they also cause inflammation at the cellular level, especially in connective tissues, joints, and blood vessels. This explains why people who consume a lot of fried foods are at higher risk of rheumatoid arthritis, knee osteoarthritis, and peripheral cardiovascular diseases, all of which lead to poor circulation, leg pain, and severely reduced mobility. Additionally, fried foods often lack the nutrients essential for muscle and bone health, while generating harmful free radicals due to the high cooking temperatures. The result is not just fat accumulation, but a gradual loss of muscle mass, a crucial factor for older adults to maintain balance and independence. But you don't have to completely give up convenience to live a healthy life. The key lies in smarter choices about cooking methods and ingredients. Instead of frying, opt for healthier methods like baking, steaming, or pan-searing with a small amount of oil. Extra virgin olive oil is an excellent choice, rich in antioxidants, heart-friendly, and anti-inflammatory. When craving a snack, try roasted chickpeas, lightly toasted almonds, or plain air-popped popcorn. Crunchy, satisfying, and packed with plant-based protein and fiber. Modern seniors face a new reality, an excess of calories, but a lack of strength. Changing your eating habits may be the key to restoring leg endurance, improving flexibility, and preserving vitality in your golden years. In the next section, we'll uncover an enemy that seems premium and protein-rich, but in reality is weakening your body's ability to absorb nutrients: processed meats. Do you believe that simply getting enough protein means your body will stay strong? If so, take a closer look at the type of protein you're consuming every day. Those tasty slices of sausage, the crispy bacon at breakfast, or the thin slice of ham in your convenient sandwich. They might be silently contributing to the weakening of your legs without you even realizing it. In Western food culture, processed meats have become a common part of daily meals. Convenient, easy to store, and full of flavor. But behind that is a long list of additives, preservatives, and especially an extremely high sodium content. These factors don't just affect your heart and blood pressure. They directly impact your mobility. When the body regularly consumes processed meats, it has to handle large amounts of sodium and nitrites, two compounds linked to chronic inflammation, metabolic disorders, and reduced muscle function. Excess salt causes the body to retain water, leading to a heavy feeling in the legs, swelling, and increased pressure on the joints. Meanwhile, artificial preservatives can interfere with nutrient absorption, meaning that even if you're getting enough food, your body remains hungry in terms of quality nutrition. In fact, studies have shown that people who consume large amounts of processed meats are at higher risk of bone density loss and muscle mass decline, both critical factors for older adults who wish to maintain independent mobility. The good news is that you can still enjoy delicious, protein-rich foods without compromising your health. Instead of processed meats, prioritize natural and minimally processed protein sources. Chicken, salmon, tuna, or sardines are not only rich in protein, but also packed with omega-3s, which help reduce inflammation and improve circulation. Additionally, legumes like lentils, black beans, and soybeans are excellent choices for those looking to cut back on red meat. Hummus, a now popular dish, is not only tasty, but also provides plant-based protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Start by changing just one meal a day. If you usually have a ham sandwich for lunch, try swapping it for whole grain bread with grilled fish and fresh vegetables. One small change can open the door to a bigger future, where your legs can still carry you anywhere, even at age 70, 80, or beyond. In the next section, we'll talk about a familiar seasoning that's easy to overuse, and the silent impact it can have on your legs: salt. Have you ever felt your legs swell after a salty meal, or experienced nighttime leg cramps even though you didn't do much during the day? These seemingly minor symptoms could actually be warning signs of a more serious issue, stemming from the amount of salt you consume daily. In the US, average salt consumption is twice the recommended limit set by the World Health Organization. What's more concerning is that most of this salt doesn't come from the salt you sprinkle during cooking, but from processed foods like canned goods, sauces, deli meats, snacks, and even bread and cheese. This hidden presence makes it incredibly easy to exceed the limit without even realizing it. Salt doesn't just affect blood pressure, it directly impacts blood circulation in the lower limbs. When sodium levels in the blood are too high, the body retains water to balance it out, leading to swelling and edema, especially in the ankles and feet. This swelling hinders oxygen and nutrient delivery to the muscles, making them fatigue more easily, lose strength, and weaken over time. Additionally, excessive salt intake increases calcium loss through urine, accelerating bone loss, a major cause of fractures in older adults. For seniors, weak bones combined with declining muscle mass is the fastest way to lose the ability to move independently. But reducing salt doesn't mean sacrificing flavor. It's about learning how to use smarter alternatives. You can enhance flavor with lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, black pepper, minced garlic, or herbs like oregano, rosemary, and basil, all without adding salt. When you do need salt, opt for Himalayan pink salt, a natural salt that contains additional minerals and undergoes less processing than regular table salt. Most importantly, read labels carefully, choose low-sodium products, and avoid items labeled preserved, cured, or brined. A body free from bloating, a pair of lighter and more agile legs, all within your reach, starting with the salt jar in your kitchen. In the next section, we'll talk about one final culprit, one that seems harmless but appears on our plates every day: refined starches. Have you ever felt sleepy, fatigued, or sluggish in your limbs after a meal filled with bread, noodles, or white rice? That's not just a normal reaction. It's a sign that your body is lacking real nutrition, even though you've just taken in plenty of energy. Refined starches, like white bread, traditional pasta, and white rice, are types of carbohydrates that have been stripped of nearly all their bran and germ layers. As a result, they lack fiber, B vitamins, and essential minerals needed for muscle and bone function. Though they create a short-term feeling of fullness, they cause a spike in blood sugar followed by a rapid drop, leading to the post-meal fatigue many seniors experience. More importantly, when consumed regularly, refined starches contribute to systemic inflammation, a root cause of joint degeneration, muscle loss, and osteoporosis. For older adults, this is a double blow, promoting fat accumulation while simultaneously eroding muscle strength, severely impairing mobility and the ability to care for oneself. What's unfortunate is that refined carbs are present in most meals: a morning sandwich, pasta for lunch, or white rice with meat for dinner. But you can change this without sacrificing flavor or fullness. Switch to whole grains like whole wheat bread, brown rice, oats, or quinoa. Foods rich in fiber that help stabilize blood sugar and provide lasting energy for your muscles. When paired with lean protein such as chicken breast, fish, eggs, or tofu, and a serving of greens, you're giving your body a complete meal that supports muscle repair, reduces inflammation, and improves physical function. Flexibility, endurance, and the ability to live independently in old age don't come from supplements or gyms. They come from daily choices on your plate. Changing the type of starch you eat isn't just about calories. It's about protecting the very legs that carry you through each chapter of life. Thank you for staying with me until the very end of this video. I know your time is valuable, and the fact that you chose to watch all the way through is a testament to how much you care about health, not just your own, but perhaps also that of your parents or loved ones. Together, we've explored 5 common food groups that silently erode the strength of your legs, from processed sugars, fried foods, and processed meats to salt and refined starches. Each of these may seem harmless on the surface, but once we understand what they actually do inside the body, especially for older adults, we begin to see just how important every daily food choice really is. But the message of this video isn't to make you fearful or to avoid every favorite food. It's about awareness, so that you can make better, healthier decisions for yourself and for those you love. I'd love to hear from you. After watching this video, what resonated most with you? Are you recognizing any eating habits that may need to change? And which food will you start adjusting first? We can't turn back time, but we can take full control of how we live each day. I invite you to keep walking with me on this journey toward a healthier, more empowered, and more inspired life. No matter your age, you're never too old to start caring for your legs, and it's never too late to take confident steps on your life's path. If you found this video helpful, please share it with a friend or family member, because sometimes a small piece of information today could change someone's life tomorrow. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to hit that button so you won't miss any of the upcoming content. Thank you.